is let's help you write that elevator pitch down. Now, I love using templates. And in this exercise, I'm going to go over just a series of questions you can ask yourself to help you put together that elevator pitch. So the first question you want to ask is, who is my target audience? Who is this pitch for? Is it for doctors? Is it for lay people? Is it for nurses? Is it for veterinarians? Who is this target market? And again, your pitch can be different, right? So you can have different variations of your elevator pitch. Number two, why are they dissatisfied? What is the problem they currently have? You want to identify their pain points. What are they really struggling with right now that your business can help solve? The third question is, what is your solution? This is where you're going to talk about what your business does. Hopefully you understand that business is an entity that allows you to solve people's problems. This is when you're going to introduce your new product or solution. What is it? Does it have a name? What's it called? Why is it so innovative? Number four, how does the solution work? How does it work? So you want to explain how your product, your service, your solution addresses their problem. And hopefully it does it in a unique and interesting way. Number five, differentiate. How does your product differ from others? This is when you're going to compare yourself to other solutions that are out there. Maybe these are solutions they've already tried. Maybe they're too expensive. Maybe they're not solving the right problem. Maybe they're not addressing the right question that the prospect has. Number six, you want to talk about the benefits of your product. You want to talk about how your product can help them. You may want to talk about features, but I focus this just on benefits. What are things that your product does that will really help them solve the problem? And this is probably the most important step that people leave out, and that's a call to action. Once you give your pitch, how do they get access to the product? Is it something they buy at Costco? Do they set up a call with you? Do they send a telegram to your secretary? What is the next step for them to do? Maybe you're sending them to a lead magnet. Maybe they're not ready to sit down with you and talk with you on the phone about what your business can do. So you may send them to a case study, a webinar, a downloadable white paper, whatever that is. You need to have a call to action. So to better elucidate and illustrate this exercise to you in putting together your pitch, I'm going to use my own example. So some of you may know that I own a medical marketing trial that specializes in recruiting patients for clinical trials. So I'll go ahead and answer these questions. So number one, who's my target audience? So we sell to businesses that offer clinical trials. So your mostly medical clinics is who offers these. Maybe some hospitals. These are examples of who we would target. Number two is, why are they dissatisfied? Well, it's getting harder to recruit patients. They use, in our estimated, some outdated marketing strategies, such as advertising in college and community newspapers, maybe using Craigslist. And oftentimes, it takes a lot of time to find the ideal candidate for the clinical trials. What is our solution? We have a proprietary method that we use social media through influencers to help getting our message across. Number four, how does it work? We kind of just described it. We have technology using our software that identifies influencers, and then we're able to use a CRM to better attract and set up their campaigns. How is our product different? I've just compared it to other solutions that were already out there. And then the benefits is we don't do any long-term contracts. We've had years of experience. It's a physician-owned company. I've personally experienced the benefits of being involved in clinical trials with my family. And those are some things that we would do. And then call to action is we would send them to a case study where they can get more information. It's a video case study that we put together. So my pitch will be something like this. is I'll be using this elevator pitch to speak to businesses that offer clinical trials and introducing our services. It would be something like, hey, my name is Dr. Mike Booming. I'm the CEO of Clinco, which is a medical marketing that focuses on helping investigators find prospects for clinical trials. We found that many medical marketing companies that are in the space are using outdated technologies such as community newspapers and college newspapers that don't seem to attract the right clinical trials, spending a lot of time and money. We have a proprietary method where we use influencers using social media that really takes this type of marketing into the 21st century. We have years of experience. We're a physician-owned company. I personally have seen the benefits of clinical trials, but as my father had passed away from esophageal cancer, found out it was difficult to get through the roadmap of finding the best clinical trial for our family. And in Clinco, that's what our goal is to make clinical trials, great clinical trials, more available to the public. We'd love the opportunity to work with you. Here's a link to, you can watch one of our case studies and how it helped another clinic, and we'd love the opportunity to work with you. So I just kind of put that together. It's probably a little bit more than 30 to 60 seconds, but I think you got the gist of it. Obviously, the next step when you do that is you practice it. Practice makes perfect. You want to make sure it isn't clunky, but at the end, don't be afraid to tweak or refine your elevator pitch over time based on feedback, again, from friends and family or new ideas that come up during conversations with potential clients and investors. You always want to adapt and evolve your pitch as soon as you gain more experience. So hopefully that was helpful for you to